Okay, so let's see. I'm using this time again my mic. I hope you can hear me and see me. If yes, I see there are already a couple of participants. Do me a favor, put that into the comment in the chat and say yes, you can hear me. Oh God. That was the wrong button here. I need to share that again onto our Facebook page so that more people can also make use of this and see that. You know that already it takes a little bit of time to do that, but we will start in a couple of seconds. Okay. So, okay, so go live. Great. I hear my phone all the time. Let me quickly make sure that it doesn't make any noises. Okay, switched off. Great. Let me quickly see that it's working on my funding connection side. On the page. There's definitely a live video. That's already good news. Yeah. Great. Okay. So good morning. Oh, we also have already some people on Facebook watching. Great. Please do me a favor. Write in the comments if you can hear or see me. That would be absolutely great so that I know that you are there. What will we talk today about is I want to talk about how to create a business plan investors will love. Okay, so what we need, the easiest way to think about it is definitely putting yourselves in the shoes of an investor. I'm doing sometimes some Aaron can hear and see clearly. Happy to read that. Great. Okay, so everything is working. I'm excited about that. So when I do my workshops, I always I try to put people into the head of a potential investor. And an investor doesn't mean that it is an equity partner. It can be a financier. It can be sometimes even family or friends. Okay, but there are a couple of things you need to understand so that you know exactly what needs to be in the business plan, so that you find people they are willing to finance or invest into your business, your idea. And at the end of the day, you, yeah. So the game I'm playing usually with them is, and that's also something what we can do now, is take a deep breath. Think about 5 years from today. So what do we have? We are at 2019. So 5 years is 2024. Okay, so we are now in 2024, and you are a successful businesswoman, you're a successful businessman, you earned lots of money, you have some money set aside, and now somebody comes to you and say, please, Aaron, please, Tanya, I need some money so that I'm able to start my own business. And then you need to think about what do you want to know from them. This usually gives you an absolutely clear idea about what an investor really wants to see. if you can come up with some ideas, just write into the comments and say what you think would be the chats here would be the best. The things you want to know from your friend or acquaintance who asked you for some money. Okay, Julie says all is in order. Good morning. Jack says all is in order. Chris, video and audio is good. Buyani, hi Buyani, and Bongi can see and hear me perfectly. Okay. Do you come up with any ideas? What would you like to know if somebody asks you for money so that you will become an investor? Okay, let me see if there's anything happening on Facebook. Okay, so usually, Chris, when I'm doing get my money back, absolutely right. Yeah. So you see, Les says also in order. Great. More about the business model benefits is from tooling. Yes. Okay. So you want to know this from different angles. That's why I always say a business plan is like a big puzzle. And one of the biggest challenge for entrepreneurs is that they are so in love with their product and services that they forget in these business plans the commercial part of it. And the commercial part of it is what the investor really also wants to know. How do you monetize? What are your benefits? Yes. What products? Of course, they want also to know what products or services you want to offer, but they are more interested in how do you price it? How much does it cost you to produce? How much does it cost you to distribute? And for how much are you then able to sell it? Adelaide, what does she want to know from somebody where she wants to invest? I would like to know what the product cycle is, from sourcing the raw material to end of collection of revenue. Yes, great. You see, these are quite clear, detailed information an investor wants to see from you. Bongi, I would like to know how their idea is going to assist move the world forward. And why should I invest in it? Yes. Because why do you, as an investor, you have a couple of different motivations, like let's say that like this. Number one is most of us wants to invest in something where we are also excited about, okay, and think, yes, that will be good for environment, good for the country, good for, I don't know, it will definitely help society. But on the other side, we also want to know, okay, I'm giving you today R1 million, and I definitely want to get some more out of it at the end of the day. Because as an investor, you want to earn money with your money. Yeah? Great. Absolutely loving your ideas here. Let me quickly have a look what Facebook people are saying. Okay. Aaron says, is the business idea credible? Do you mean if it is fundable? So that means that there will be, at the end of the day, some profit. That's number one. Credible can also mean if it is a serious business idea. Okay, there are so many crazy ideas out there where I'm getting a headache sometimes. Marissa would like to know where they see themselves in 5 years. Yes, yes, a little bit about, not only about, okay, so now I need the R1 million for specifically this, but this is my long-term goal. Shana, are you investing in a known brand? If it is a startup, you usually don't really invest in a known brand. If it is a franchise, yes. But then you also see if it is a franchise, most financiers want to have a franchisor who has a minimum, I think, of 2 years track record. Okay, they wouldn't finance how do you say that so nice in English? Fly-by-nights. Yes, Erin means serious. She means both with her credible. Serious. Okay, so no crazy idea and definitely fundable. And Tanya wants to know, definitely, is it profitable? Do you see your questions? Most of it is really all about the commercial part of it. And only a few questions are, of course, you need to know the product. Yeah, but most importantly is, how do you want to monetize it? What is your costing? What is your pricing? You usually also would like to know what competitors are there in the market. Yeah, how are they priced? What will be the difference of your product and service to your competition? And one thing what I haven't seen here, let me quickly go back to Zoom. Okay, so Adelaide, the product cycle, we've got it. How much capital is the entrepreneur willing to invest, Adelaide? Clever. Okay, so an investor usually wants also the entrepreneur to put some money onto the table. They usually don't like to finance 100%. Most of the financiers, also government institutions, would like you to put some money onto the table. Let's be honest, if there is some of your own cash at risk, if your business is in trouble and it's difficult, I'm saying that a little bit rude maybe, people will move their butt. Yeah. So if it is not their own money, then they say, okay, I'm just giving up and I'm out of here. Still, please always be aware of, if you raise finance, you sign surety for it, and you will need to make some repayment plans, even if your business failed. Okay. Oye, Shluni Pani, I hope I pronounced your name correctly, says, of course, there must be a target market. You can't offer something for everybody. That's not going to happen. Yeah. So if you are a manufacturer, then you either way, you're a wholesaler, or you are, you're a manufacturer, or you are a wholesaler, or you are a retailer. You can't be all three. You can't manufacture toilet paper to sell it to the end users. This is not, how do I say that, professional business idea. Yeah. So usually if you really want to manufacture, you should be then stick with the manufacturer, either way deliver to wholesalers so that they can deliver to smaller retailers, or get contracts with the bigger retailers to supply them. Adelaide also wants to know if the entrepreneur is supported by competent staff. Yes, correct. Not only if the entrepreneur is supported by competent staff, but also about the competence of the entrepreneur. What is his or her expertise and experience? Yeah, and please don't misunderstand that if you want to set up, let's be a little bit crazy, chemical plant, you don't need to be good in the financial side, in the sales part, and being a chemist to be able to apply for finance for a plant like this. Yeah, you need to have expertise, strong expertise in one of these aspects, and then, like Adelaide said, have competent staff knowing exactly, okay, I've got a chemist who will be the production manager, I've got somebody for the financial part of it, and the entrepreneur is concentrating only on sales and managing. Rulani is looking for an investor for 10 million rand. That's absolutely great. Please do me a favor. Send me an email, and then I see how we can assist you. I just put my email address into my comments. Okay, we are at the moment here trying to figure out what needs to be in your business plan so that investor will be willing to put some money onto the table and invest in you. Okay, so this is our email address, Rulani. Just drop me an email and then I'm able to advise how we can assist you. Shlonipani, Lamini, how to do market segment and income in each market segment. I'm still working out my business plan without expertise in business. Okay. Shlonipani, I definitely wait till the end and then I will give you a link. Okay, so I created a little course. A couple of people, I don't know, 20 or 30 went already through it. They were all absolutely amazed and happy with it. It is a course on how to draft your own business plan, and I will show you how to segment your market and do the costing, do the pricing. There's a financial forecast template, easy to use, one page where you put all the information in and it pulls it through to the cash flow, income statement, balance sheet, and there are a couple of other things also included. Yeah, okay, so let me go back to Facebook if there are some more. There are some questions about funding. Let me quickly see. Is there any funding for startup entrepreneur hubs? Which investors would be interested in such vital initiatives? Mandla, what you're doing there for me is at the moment, it's like telling me, please buy me a vehicle. I have no clue. This information is definitely not good enough for me. Yeah, so I need to have a little bit more details. Let me also give you my email address. Send me a little bit, who would be the applicant, how much money do you need, for what do you need it, how will you be able to repay the loan, okay? And then I'm able to say, okay, what is possible. So my email is admin@fundingconnection.com. Okay. Christoph, I have a very interesting proposal to investors. How can I get time from them to show what my product is? You need to be absolutely clear, Christoph, about your target market and think about who will really benefit from this. Yeah, I think that is the easiest way to find some investors, because they can then say, it is easy if you have a supplier or a potential customer from you and you can offer them this. Sometimes they are also willing to invest. Otherwise, just send me some more information. I have a look at it, Christoph, and see how I can assist. Linton, I'm a service provider. I need to invest in more machinery to expand my service. Okay. Linton, also drop me an email, admin@fundingconnection. I need to know exactly what product you are offering at the moment. What is your latest turnover? How much funding you need and for what you need the funding? Then I can see what I can do. Marissa is very interested in that course. That's absolutely great. Aaron, busy writing my business plan right now. I'm not sure if I'm on the right track. Use the course. I will send you the link later. Okay. Marissa, yes, I know that. And that says she's a little bit confused when it comes to set up a business plan. I'm reading, I don't know, at the moment, I think between 5 and 7 business plans each and every day. And I would say really, really good is one every 2 or 3 days, one business plan, okay? Most of them really don't cover all the aspects we just discussed, all the aspects you even came up with, you know. So it's so much about, oh yes, and lots of people will buy from me, but I don't really know who will buy from me, and I don't even know how much I charge. I will be 10% cheaper than my competition, and I've seen all these things. As an investor, you say, no, somebody didn't do their homework. Yes, Marissa. No worries. I'm coming back here. So that's okay. So it's definitely the focus: how to create a business plan investors will love. Yeah. So we said already, absolutely clear. You need to know exactly how much capital you need. No, let's start first. You need to have a clear explanation of what product do you have. A clear explanation, who is your target market? You are not able to service all markets, yes. A clear pricing strategy. You need to be in control of your costs, otherwise you are not able to do the financial forecast. You need to think about your competitors. You need to have a clear location. None of the financiers will give you one single cent if you say, yes, as soon as I have the money, I will look for a location. Please don't sign any loan lease agreements, yes, before the loan is approved, but offer to lease, offer to purchase if you want to buy the property should be part of your application. All about yourself, please, your expertise, how many staff you need, and be realistic. Yeah, you can't have in the written business, then we will employ 100 people, and then you have in your financial forecast under salaries and wages 50,000 rand per month. That can't be. And I've seen this. Don't laugh. I've seen this. Yeah. Okay, so what I will do now is I will need to have a look for the link, sorry. And I will send you the link. I will post that so that you can have a look at this. Definitely something what I can highly recommend. This is the DIY business plan template. It has the templates for the written part, and it has the templates for the financial forecast. What I also offer is that we have 2 live calls for the people. They are in Zoom. They know what I'm talking about. On Facebook, I will explain it is. We are all together in one video call. The difference will be we all can see each other and we can all hear each other. So you have the possibility every 2 weeks, it's a 4-week course, every 2 weeks to ask me questions when you are stuck. Because I know that when I buy one of these courses, and I bought lots of these courses, I had a question, I didn't know how to solve it, and then I dropped it. And if you're really serious about your business, if you really want to go ahead, if you want to start it, you need to be able to pull through even if there are some so-called hurdles, yeah, and challenges. So let me see. Let me post that on both. So here, this is the link, so you can find a little bit more information about it. Okay, and I also go to Facebook. Need to find that. Okay, so here's the link. Okay, so you get the templates for the written part, you get the templates for the financial parts, then there are 9 modules, and it will all cover all the things we just talked about. Talk about the product, service, your suppliers, your cost prices. I will guide you through it, how to calculate it. Yeah, we will figure out what is your market, what is your ideal client, your target market, who are your competitors, and I also share some tips on how to find customers. The next module is all about sales and marketing strategies. Some low-cost, no-cost marketing strategies, online versus offline marketing strategies, and I'm really good with these online marketing strategies. We will talk about your price structure, your distribution channels, your unique selling point, and your positioning. The next module, module 4, is about the management, your team, and also some tips on how to set up your administration. Module 5 is really short and crisp. Sometimes people need to find a name for their business. I will explain all the things you please need to take into consideration if you choose a name for your business, and about the company registration. Module 6 will be, I'm sure that's one of the biggest challenges for all of you, is the financial module. It includes the Excel template. There will be only one page where you need to fill in all the information, okay? And then this will pull through the whole Excel spreadsheet, cash flow statement, income statement for 5 years, and the first year is per month. Most of the financiers expect that. A balance sheet for 5 years, monthly amortization schedule for 5 years, and there's an extra also about required insurance. The module 7 is we will determine how much working capital you really need out of your financial module. Module 8 is what I always recommend, is one of our secrets, is executive summary. Write that at the end. Yeah, I asked our 3 business plan writers when I developed this course, and asked them, okay, share all the tips and tricks you learned in the last couple of months from me, so that we know exactly that you know exactly, okay, oh, this is what I need to think about, and this. They shared their tricks, what they learned from me, but it was easier for me to ask them because for them it all was new, yeah? So, and they really shared some nice tips and tricks with you. And module 9 is also about how to put that in the Word document, in the Word template, okay, what the business plan writers developed for you so that it looks nice and neat. But it's also about what financiers really want and how to find a good fund for your venture. And the extra bonus is there are 2 group sessions where you can ask me all the questions. Okay, so let me see, there were some more questions here. I have here Motomong. Sorry, please bear with me. I hope I pronounce it correctly. When applying for facilities from a bank, why are banks reluctant to prove if the business is new? It's a high risk. Okay, each and every startup is an absolutely high risk. There are some tips and tricks how to reduce the risk. It is also explained in this business plan template on how to talk to potential clients, what strategy to use there, and how to maybe even get some offtake agreements out of them. Okay, Jack. If you need an MPV using the earning before interest and taxation, it's not a problem. Send me some information, we can do that for you. That's not a problem. Okay. Chris, details of the course. I hope you could see that on the website. Just click the link, it explains everything. And you then will be able to see, okay, what is included. Let me quickly go to Funding Connection. Okay, so everybody's, okay. Erin, ready to get started? That's the right mindset. Erin. Let me promise something. My stepdaughter, she is over 30 years old, is at the moment staying with us. She's also wanting to start her own business. And her strategy was like this. Wait, I have this idea. Let's go. As soon as there is a first challenge, she said, okay, it means this is not my right business. Let me try something else. And I needed to explain to her that these challenges are there to guide her, to overcome her, to show that she is really serious. I know sometimes there is a door that's closed and you can't go through there. But that means, okay, now you need to see how you can amend your business idea a little bit so that you can find ways around it. Yeah. So being ready, saying, I'm do whatever is needed to do, that's the right mindset. This is how you need to start your business. And let's be honest, whoever is in business, who knows that, these challenges come up on a daily basis. You know, so we are relying on online leads. How many times do you think this didn't work? For some crazy reasons, AdWord didn't work, newsletter system didn't work. We had even sometimes when my webinars didn't work because Zoom was not working for some crazy reasons, or Facebook just didn't want to share it. You just don't give up, go through there, say, I will do that, I will find ways, and take each challenge, and your job is to find solutions for these challenges. Yeah. Judy, I'm an ops manager for churches and need assistance in funding for training and leadership development. Jody, I'm really sorry. We only concentrate on entrepreneurs. We do not assist nonprofit organizations. I'm not experienced and skilled enough in this. Yeah. Erin and Marisa, yes, please, do that. Help each other. That's an absolutely great idea. Okay, so they're sending each other already friend requests. Great. Okay. Matukelo is ready to start with their business plan. Great. Okay, so let me quickly share here the link again so that you can go in there. Let me see what the Zoom people are saying there. Rulani, I think just funders are not funding enough in South Africa. No. Rulani, your business idea is not strong enough. And let me tell you, most business ideas, if I have them on my table and we can advise, we make them stronger. There are a couple of things you first need to have in place so that you are able to raise finance. At the end of the day, what I always say is you need to be so ready today that if you're getting tomorrow the money, you can start running. Yeah. You can't, after you got the money, say, okay, so now I need to figure out what machines do I want. Now I need to figure out, oh, to whom do I want to supply? Now you figure out which location you want. You will not be able to do that. You need to have all these small little bits and pieces in place beforehand. Okay, so Rilani, if your business plan is good, but they don't fund, then there is some problem. If you feel like you can definitely send it to me and I can say, okay, what is the problem? Please do me a favor, tell me that we talked during this session, fundingconnection.coza, so that I have your plan in hand and can really give you the advice why financiers are not funding your business plan. Yeah? Okay, I think that was a really fun session. I'm not too sure how you think about it. Love that you were all communicating with me. That's something what I'm absolutely enjoying. So we will definitely do that more often like this. Yes, okay, click the link. You can buy the course online and we will then be in contact. and yes, and develop together with my support your great business plan. And if you want to work together, even better. Yeah, I love that. Take care. I wish all of you an absolutely successful week. Start your business plan, and I'm sure we will do in the next, maybe in 2 3 weeks, we do something similar again, so that I can know exactly where you are. Imran, I have a business with 30 million per annum. We need to raise funding now to expand, but our taxes are not in order. Yes, that will be a problem. Easy. So you first need to fix your taxes. I think even banks will not finance you, because they know SARS can at any time freeze your accounts. Then you are in shit. Okay, go to accountant, make sure that is sorted. Absolutely important. Alita, nice to see the face. Yes, I know. That's also one of the things. That's one of the things what I will love also with our Zoom meetings, our every 2 weeks Zoom meetings. If you are part of the DIY business plan course, because then I can see your faces. Okay, take care. Enjoy the week. See you next week again. And maybe I see, and I see some of you definitely also online in the Zoom meeting, and be able to assist you with your business plan. Take care. Bye-bye.